This is Mahendran Subramanian, founder of Business Arena 365. We bring you the success stories from the business owners unscripted to understand the stories and their journey and their advice and how they overcame these challenges. Today we have with us Sharad Koche, one of the directors of Endeavour group of companies. So let's welcome Sharad Koche and hear it from him. Hi Sharad, how are you?
Hi sir, how are you?
Nice meeting
Nice
you.
meeting you too.
It's a pleasure to come to your office.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So to start off, like you're wearing multiple hats in your business and in your career.
Right.
How do you manage all this?
Well, it was always a dream, to have a kind of an empire for myself. And empire would always include a lot of entities into that. So I started my career in marketing, and eventually I found out that I was a pretty good marketer myself. So I thought, if I could market somebody else's product, why I could not market my own products? So I started by, starting one institute after the other, and now I have 2-3 ventures to my name.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you.
There are too many verticals that you are handling.
we go into
Yeah.
many verticals.
How did this happen?
Okay, so the previous idea to start with the thing was, I started with, there was nothing to go on. Okay, in 2014 we were roughly next to zero, and at that point of time it was only 2 options: either I do my PhD in psychology or I continue further with the business. And I chose the next path, which was less traded by, as per Robert Frost. And then on the journey happened. I started slowly into the marketing field. I am not the MBA graduate, as you can see. So I had to struggle my way to learn the ropes of the trade, and I learned it the hard way on the roads. And then slowly and gradually I came up with that. And once I established myself as a digital marketer in the field, then I, literally expanded exponentially into that field.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah. So then again, in 2018 we started our own educational institute. In 2019 we started our bank. We have our own bank to our name.
Wow.
And in 2021 I was part of this group called Tajurba networking platform. And on that Tajurba networking platform I met this very nice gentleman and gentle lady, Mr. and Mrs. Sanjukta and Sanjay Lokapur. So I met this couple, and they were very fascinating. So I invested in their company. Right now I am on the board of directors for their company.
Oh, that's
so
excellent.
that also comes into the foray of Endeavour Marketing's group of companies.
Wonderful.
And recently we are trying our hands into launching a biscuit factory for our companies.
Okay.
So that will be our next big venture that will be coming.
But I see your progress within less than a decade. You have grown so much. It's
I do not see that. So, frankly,
it's phenomenal.
Yeah, frankly,
because you're less than a decade. Like I think you're just about 8 or 9 years in this.
No, if you count year-wise, it is 12 years. It's a little bit more than a decade. But ideally, I don't think so. It has been a decade. I just feel that I just started yesterday, and this is today I am working. I still have the same enthusiasm, same zeal that I had some years ago. Okay. Of course, the energy level is not at that par.
But the drive is there. I can see.
Drive is there. Of course,
drive is always there.
Drive is always there, and I'm also very passionate about getting into shipping.
Oh.
So we are also looking for something growing into shipping and starting our own shipping company. Not the shipping of couriers, but actual ships, big ships. Yeah, so commercial shipping. We call it ship chartering in our what is a lingo in that particular industry. So ship chartering is basically your Ola Uber of ships.
Okay.
Nothing. Very simplistic, so that to the benefit of every audience, they would understand that it's very phenomenal business. You get to be acquainted with geopolitics and the global world supply chains, and you get to learn more about marketing in an international form.
That's really amazing.
Thank you.
So how do you see yourself about say 5 to 10 years from now?
Frankly, I have seen myself 10 years, 15 years from now also, because from my active work life I want to retire as early as 45. because see, I want to then contribute more positively towards society building. Okay, I'm more of a socialist in nature. It has been this is
back.
something, yeah, this is something I got from my father. He was a socialist. So this part where I want to give back to the society is imbibed in me, in my DNA. So I'll be working till age 45 only, and after that I'm going to dedicate my life to build something more substantial. Giving back to the society.
Social cause.
Yeah, not social cause exactly. See, I don't believe in charity.
Okay.
I frankly I do not. I think that charity makes beggars more. Okay, it increases the number of beggars. I think what you could do instead of charity is you could empower people. It is a very famous saying that instead of giving man a fish,
yes.
you teach them how to fish.
How to fish.
So I believe in that second
that's
phrase. You teach them how to fish, and then you don't have to do anything else. You
Yeah.
can go your way, and they will be sustaining even after you. Like let's say if I keep on doing charity, how long I can do it? Okay, there's limit to me. I'm not a billionaire industrialist as it. I'm going to be one.
Sure,
but,
definitely.
As it, I am not. So my capacity.
The way you're going will,
Yeah.
it will
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So my capacity to make a difference in the lives of people is very small as of now. So where could I make a larger impact on the society? So it's the building of sustainability. So to that effect, we have started something called Endeavour Nidhi. And what our bank does, this is our bank, it empowers startups. Now imagine I can only employ, let us say, 10, 12, 100 or 1000 people at the max. Okay, at the current level or the current stage where I am right now. But if I have 1000 startups that are employing 10,000 people, now you have an economy that is going on. So that is where my vision goes. I believe in empowerment more rather than charity. This is my personal view. It doesn't have to be doing.
It makes more sense. Yeah.
No, I'm also a part of this charitable organization, Rotary. But my personal beliefs are you could do much more by empowering individuals than just by doing plain
That is true. Empowering is more important.
Yes.
So what keeps you going, sir?
I think I love my work. I'm in love with my work. Work has become my first wife now. The reason, passion. Oh, yeah. The thing is, every day I have this drive. I get up at 4. By 4:30, I'm done with my daily routines, and at 4:30 I do my meditation. 5 o'clock I'm ready for my exercises. So I don't do heavy exercises, as you can see from my body.
You're slim fit, you don't need.
No. What I mean by that, I think a happy man should carry some weight.
Little.
Little bit. So I'm a happy man, and what I mean by doing exercises is going out into the fresh air. Understanding the nature, understanding that each new day comes with new opportunities and new struggles, and facing it with the same zeal and enthusiasm as you did yesterday. Because this is what my philosophy of life has been, and it has helped me a lot. And then I come to work. It's work all day. As you can see, you came today, and I was constantly on calls. Later on, also I have a meeting. So if you can think, till 12 o'clock in the night, I handle meetings. So I have like 2-3 companies. So there is board of directors meetings, there is client handling, there is conflict resolution, there is some employee management has to be done at the admin level.
Something or other.
Yeah, coming up. Yeah.
Yes. So what is your advice for the new startups?
I would say, rather than having I want to say something to the startups, and this is my giveaway in this video. Because as a marketer, I have seen startups not only burning cash but burning their fingers with them. Because what I believe strongly is startups come with a very myopic view about starting something, then taking its valuation high on the projections and the level of sales that they do, and then selling it off. So I don't believe in people who start companies to sell. See, I am not building any company of mine to sell it to somebody else.
Okay.
So I am building it so that it could last for hundreds of years. Okay, it might or might not last, that is another question. But I am building it in a sense that it will last for hundreds of years. What today's startup people are doing is they are actually interested in selling that startup after a point of time, and to that effect they just want to what we say bloat their valuations. And what is happening is, if you have seen the current, like today's Times of India only, if you were to see, it has reported that out of all the startups, 32,000 crores losses have been reported by most of the startups. 80% of the startups have reported 32,000 rupees worth crore losses. So imagine that amount of money could have empowered society to a very great extent. And do you know where the money is spent on? It is spent on nothing but a very what we say very myopic view in the marketing. Very distorted marketing view. Just because if you like get some celebrity, and you have that celebrity to attach to your startup, so you will get a higher valuation. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay, people have built legacy companies over centuries. It has taken them hundreds of years to build. Look at Coca-Cola, look at Pepsi, look at any big company that has more than 1,45,000 crores as valuation in the stock market. Look at these companies. They didn't start with the projections. They did actual sales. They never projected anything.
Oh, yes.
So they took one client, then they took another client. They made sure that every client they are making profit. Now what we are doing in the startup arena is actually we are making losses after every client, and it is not going to be sustainable. And so my advice to the startups would be, start something that is sustainable. Go for the profit from the day one, because that is what is going to make you survive. That is what is going to make you a very big money and also big name.
Oh, that was wonderful, Sharad.
Thank you so much.
And help the viewers and the startups,
Thank you so much.
youngsters a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you so
It's a
much.
pleasure.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. God
Pleasure
bless.
is always mine.
Thank you. Please do like, subscribe, and watch.